Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations by Linda, taking you on a tour of my latest creation. It is called Tangles and Trinkets, and the paper set I used is from Sugar Pepper Press, and I'll put a link to her store in the description box. It does measure 8.5 by 5 1/4, and it has a 3/8 of an inch spine, and I've got the little eyelets in there. It's with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. We've got some black gross grain ribbon here with little white dots to match her little dress here, and it is tied with the same kind of ribbon. Got little stamps here that cover up where the ribbon is attached to the booklet, and you just untie them. And this is my newest creation of journals. I'm calling them simplistic journals. As you can see, they're quite a bit smaller than my normal journals. It opens up here, and we've got a little pocket here, and all my pockets complete the image that's underneath. This little journal is so cute. It's whimsical, fun, makes you smile. There's a big card. They'll have journaling spaces on the back, and they're backed with an additional layer of cardstock, so they're very durable. In the pockets, there's plenty of room. You can put your own little things in there if you want. It opens up. Nice journaling space here. Now fussy cut out one of the little pictures filled with flowers. There's a little fox. Opens up. Got the little girl here with her big bonnet on, and I made a smaller image of her for a little tuck spot for these little cards. I can get them out here. Oh, he doesn't want to come out. There we go. There's another little girl, little basket filled with flowers. And it opens up again. It says sing, dance, and these are Sugar Pepper Press's tile words and sayings. And they're like scramble pieces when you played Scrabble. This opens up, and then it opens up again, so you have all of this journaling space here. And then it just folds back up. Here's her little dress. And I put a little brad here so it swings, just to give a little active motion. Opens up again, says play. Made a little pocket here, and we've got a little flower. I put it, you probably can't see the little white dots, but it's yellow and it's got little white dots on it, and it just lets the little flower spin around. And we've got there's the kitty, so I made another kitty and cut him out, backed him with some paper, and everything is distressed inked around just to give it that finishing touch. These big cards. And it opens again. There we go, we got a pretty picture there with flowers, another journaling spot. Dream. Again says peace. And this is the normal size, and then I just made a smaller version for a little tuck spot underneath it to give it some 3D dimension. Little bunny in a basket. This is just some baker's twine. I've tied in little bows, and I put a drop of glue on each one so the ribbon won't come undone for you. Again, it says grow. There's the little bee. Little matching card. It says faith. And then I cut this out so the little bird's sitting in the box there, and it's got some pink lace on the edge of the box. Cute little teddy bear. Little bird on some hat boxes. It opens again. One of the little stamps. And you can open it up like so. Nice big journaling spot. And then it opens this way. Lots of journaling in there. And we get a cute little snail here. Make a little pocket. This is just some pink lace and some yellow baker's twine. There's a little bee. There's a little matching snail there. Again, it says family. There's the picture. Made a little tuck spot out of him. And that's exactly what is underneath, as you can see here. Rain boots filled with flowers, little girls. And this is some pink gross grain ribbon with little white polka dots. Again, let's cut out the little girl there. This says wish. And again, it opens like here. You've got all that journaling space. There's the little bird in the coffee cup. Then it fans open like this. Got the little cow and the flowers. And the little fox here. It says story. And we get the heart here, and I cut it in half so the little cards appear to come out of the heart. The cute little girls. Little kitty cat in a pot. Little duck. And there it says heart. And over here, I've made a side band by cutting out the little girl. That's what's underneath. Make a little side band for these cards. And I backed most everything with her blank slate paper. This one says create. Pocket here. It's a little cow. Just a fun, happy little journal. It says memory. Over here we've got the butterfly and his little wings. Little letter says travel. And there's our little girl, and I made her where she swivels. It says look, listen. Then I cut out the little boots. There she's with her little apron on. This is love. And then there she is again. I put out one of the little acetate windows there for this tiny little card. This is trust. Again, I love this little guy, little mouse holding his little bouquet of flowers. He's got them all up here on the table. And there's matching card. Here it says hope. And we've got the books. Little kitty cat in a flower pot, little kitten. Plan. Here's a big pot. There's the flowers coming out, little stamps. There's our little bee on his daisy. It's blessed. Here we have the big pot there, the little bird sitting on top. Cute little dress, little pinafore. This is Grace. And again, we've got the little stamp here, and it opens up this way. And then it opens up this way, so you have lots of journaling space there. And there's our back cover, a little bunny on the back. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for your time. Until next time, stay crafty. Bye-bye.